I want you to close your eyes for a minute and I want you to use your imagination. So close your eyes. I want you to imagine what a proud king would look like riding into battle. In the olden times, not in today's times. What would that king look like? What would he be wearing? What kind of animal would he be riding? Maybe you're thinking he's in a suit of armor that's shiny or white, and he's got a helmet on, and he's got a sword and a shield, and he's riding on a big, strong stallion of a horse. Is that the kind of picture you had? You can open your eyes now. About 100 years after King Josiah died, remember we spoke about him yesterday, there was a prophet. Now remember, a prophet is just a messenger from God. And he spoke about a great king that came riding into a welcoming city. And it's found in Zechariah 9 verse 9. Your king is coming, a good king who makes all things right. A humble king riding on a donkey, a mere colt of a donkey. I've had it with war. No more chariots. No more war horses in Jerusalem. No more swords and spears and bows and arrows. He will offer peace to the nations, a peaceful rule worldwide from all four winds of the seven seas. Talks about a king riding into a city called Jerusalem. And how's the king described? Probably different to what you imagined at the beginning, right? Different to what I would have imagined. Someone who was good and humble and riding a donkey. Hold on, kings don't ride donkeys. Now, back then, a donkey was a sign. It was a sign of peace, not war. So the messenger from God, Zechariah, talks about a king who is a king of peace and a king who's coming to rescue us. Actually, he uses a word called salvation, which really does mean a rescuing king who would bring peace. Now, Zechariah was writing this about Jesus, and he wrote it about 500 years before Jesus came. And he wanted people to know, well, God wanted people to know, that Jesus was going to rescue people and that he was going to bring them peace with God. If you've been making a poster along with us, I'd like you to write the following on your poster. I'd like you to write, rescuer riding a donkey, because it reminds us of the kind of king Jesus is, the king forever, who brings peace and rescues us. If you trust Jesus, you have peace with God. Thank him for that. See you tomorrow.